Peace and blessings, Safo, the Success Scholar. Akish me here. Thank you all for tuning in, listening in. Man. All right. Everything is beautiful. It's been a beautiful day. Had a good time with my family. Just relaxing a little bit, just kicking back. So now it's time to get into drop some knowledge. Okay, all right, just got a text. So just want to drop some knowledge and share how to operate like the Success Scholar. So many people may not necessarily know what that means, but of course many and plenty are beginning to wake up, and this is why sometimes you have to always plan, do, review. You make your plan, you do your plan, and then you review it. So I've always applied that principle in everything that I do. So unfortunately I was not able to make it to Roots. Today there was a vegan festival type of thing where they had taste testers and discounts on food. So wasn't able to make that, but I always like to network with super healthy people, and that brings me up to my particular point in terms of operating like a Success Scholar. So Success Scholars, let me just share for those who may not know. Success, just read it what it says. A Success Scholar is a scholar who has mastered the principles of success, right? And so I will say absolutely without question that I am that master teacher on that level. So why? So it just takes a lot to be a Success Scholar, and many people will begin to see the manifestations of how how I've been able to center myself and center the work, the progressive, some of the more progressive, the more empowering, the more global, the more historic understandings that any individual is out here bringing today. So with that, I want to share, certain key principles that I've applied to get to where I am, and more critically to know, more importantly, where I'm going. And that's more important, because sometimes you'll have individuals who may not necessarily appreciate your background and where you've been, but always visualize yourself in the future, and you have to reach a certain level of confidence where individuals will eventually have to recognize your knowledge and your value. So what I want to mention, unfortunately, sometimes when people are, I'm not going to say jealous per se, but people feel a little insecure for whatever reason, frustrations about life. And I had a conversation actually with my uncle about my brother, blood related brother, and for whatever reason he chooses to distance himself from other individuals. Now that's illogical, very, very illogical, from the context of what we've been through as a people, and families certainly should come first, and families should certainly work together for our development, for freedom, for empowerment. But that's neither here nor there. We only can control ourselves. So that's a key point. Know what you can control and what you cannot control. So, and this is where wisdom comes in. I was sitting reflecting the other day, because I posed a question. I posed the question about stocks, what is the best investment? And I gave them A, B, and C. And some people went off and they added on. But I said 401k, stocks, or insurance, right? And I did another video where I talk about what's the best investment. But what I was really wanted to get at is, in fact, your best investment is knowledge. I mean, that's your knowledge and you physically being free enough to think, free enough to have your own time to be able to collect your thoughts and to document these thoughts, as well as to interact with the right people. So that's critical. That's a critical component. And this is why, for instance, I expanded my network substantially this year by attending both the African American Film Festival as well as the NNPA conference. Over 211 African American owned newspapers were present. Well, our member organizations, it was several dozens that were actually present. So what came about that is knowing that you can always reinvent yourself when you reach particular stages where you've put in particular work, and there are blockers of sorts, or people who simply do not wish to help you. You have to know when to cut your losses and when to reinvent yourself, when to change gears, right? So, and still maintain your level of consciousness, still maintain your level of centered integrity. And so, I just want to really, just give a shout out to everyone that's really fulfilling our responsibilities, right? Our destiny, what we must do, the imperatives of personal self-development, growth, never-ending learning, and lifelong learning, as well as cash flow increase, wealth analysis and responsibility. And so, I've read some things, man, and I can't wait. And fortunately, I just got my PowerPoint together, and I'm going to be, really recording some more insightful information, and people are going to really understand it. And I can't put out everything. Everything is not, different levels. There's different levels to this Success Scholar teachings. But I'm going to be putting out, parts and pieces for the right people, right? Parts and pieces, because I realize not everybody's going to be ready for certain things. But I'm really excited about the evolutions of what's going on. So tomorrow, coming up, we'll be doing a presentation, a panel discussion on Tupac and the film, and talking about the film industry and music industry. So we're gonna make some connections there, FBI War and Tupac. So we're gonna really dig into that, talk about what's going on in the community, as well as some solutions. But we really want for individuals that are in film, those in the music industry, actors, speakers, authors, many of these individuals, we're asking for them. Yes, do consider coming out. Do consider coming out. That's going to be at Everlasting Life, 1 p.m. So we're going to drop some good knowledge, make some connections, expand on what we've been building, expand on what we've been building with the past few weeks with the Malcolm X Day and the film Black Friday. And just to add on to that, Black Friday will be coming out again real soon. So look forward to that. So, part two, and yours truly will be in that. So, that's going to be hot. I'm going to be popping from there. Just going to another level. It's just no question right now. So I'm really kind of just being patient, keeping my health in order, have my good, healthy herbs today. Queen cooked a lovely meal. So definitely, you know, excited about what's going to happen with when we drop this Black Friday. And I just ordered some gentrified, so feeling good about that, feeling good, connecting the dots, and really things are just about to pop. Everything is covered, and so I say for those that are ready and willing to join a true, conscious, well-rounded, holistic, empowered movement for consciousness and freedom and wealth, asset ownership. I'm the man. I'm your man. I'm your people's. I'm your brother. So definitely you can trust the Success Scholar. Success leaves clues. Success life. So definitely just wanna really plug that. Oh, and coming up here, we got a date for what is it? November the 8th. November the 8th, but we got something for that. But November the 8th at Bowie State University, we're going to have another panel discussion. Yeah, stepping it up, going to our HBCUs, making some connections, awesome panel discussion. I'll be speaking more about that real soon, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. We're working on some things right after homecoming, so just gonna say it's just gonna be dope. So stay tuned for that. So you can tune in each and every Monday on eLife Media, elifemedia.net. Just has a few awesome shows. I did one by myself the other day. I was proud. I was like, yeah, it's time for me to kind of, I know I always try to share. Share. That's the key thing. Empower others. I know some of us get a little self-centered, and we think that it's about somebody paying you all the time, but you gotta sow, you gotta plant seeds, you gotta water seeds, you gotta assist other individuals. You get what you want by helping as many people as you can get what they want, huh? So that's a true testament to Success Scholar principles. So peace and blessings. So yeah, so things are moving forward, definitely stepping up. I'll be in at eLife tomorrow, and we got a show coming up on Monday, so definitely stay tuned in. Holla at the Success Scholar. So yes, continue to support a more conscious movement, more empowered movement. We got some workshops coming up. Yes, we have a workshop coming up on RFPs, RFQs, RFIs. So that's coming up in August 24th. So that's in Baltimore for those that are in the MBE, WBE, veteran-owned business, 8A, GSA schedule. For those that are in the real, what I would say, areas that many people who have a little bit of cash flow need to or should consider being in. You certainly should take those next steps and to get into these areas if you have any substantial business acumen. So leave no stone unturned, leave no dollar on the table. So that's what need to happen. So yeah, looking for. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, just got a text. So what is that? Monday. All right. So things are popping, things are going forward, so stay tuned in. Holla at the Success Scholar. I'm out, y'all, so just keep tuning in. So like, subscribe, share. You know how we do. Like, subscribe, share, do all those things. Yes, love to come to Richmond. Coming soon. Drop it. Just give me a building. That's all we need. I'll show you how to do it. Just, yeah. I need to be in the mix. Things are popping. Maybe going to St. Louis. Wait for the brother to get my plane ticket before I start telling people I'm going. Plane ticket, bruh. Yeah. So, yes, plane ticket first, and then I'll pump it up. So, St. Louis. But, yeah, so it's time for me to expand beyond the Maryland area. Yes, absolutely. It been time. It certainly had been time for that. But you know, I know that we have, you know, blockers, but you know they can't stop this rise now. It's just, you know, I've made the adjustment in my skill development. Some people stop my inside game. I just been practicing some 3-point shots, so I'm just gonna keep burying folk with threes. So that's what you do. So you just change your game up a little bit, and you know, just be ready to go to another level. So I'm out. So stay tuned in. Holla to Success Scholar. Hope to see those in the DMV tomorrow. Few spots for vendors left, so definitely come on through. Holla at the Success Scholar. Peace out.